Allen's Hill Cemetery, Episcopal Diocese of Rochester. Let's go see what we can learn today. Before we start this video, I want you guys to just scroll down, hit like, and subscribe. And now that we got that out of the way, we're going to talk about something. Hi guys, how is everybody doing today? I am doing well in the cemetery currently. I'm very disappointed in the condition of it. There's so many graves that are turned over into the ground. There's a bunch of them that are, the ground is basically taken over. It's very disappointing to see. So that's not good. Don't ever treat places like garbage, because that's how you lose things. All right. But anyways, so in previous episodes, I brought you guys many men of honor recipients. Well, I'm going to turn the camera around, and so you don't have to look at me, basically. But I brought you many men of honor recipients, like Edward Miller, who's buried in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, or Conrad Noel, who's buried in Ann Arbor, Michigan, or James Lee, who was buried in Oswego, New York. And today we're not going to talk about a Medal of Honor recipient. We're actually going to talk about a Purple Heart recipient, who was actually the very first. He was actually the very first Purple Heart recipient. Back then, it was the Badge of Merit. It was what it was called, Badge of Merit. It was actually given to him by George Washington. His name is Sergeant Daniel Bissell, and he is buried in the cemetery that I'm at, which is called Allen's Hill Cemetery. It's a very, very small city. It's in a little town called Richmond, New York, just outside of Canadaigua, New York. So, hold on. Sergeant Daniel Bissell was born December 30th, 1754. He died August 21st, right here in Richmond, New York, Ontario County. He was a Revolutionary War soldier, and while serving with the second regime, Continental Line, at the request of General George Washington, he posed as a deserter and spied behind enemy lines in New York. For this, he was honored by Washington with a Badge of Merit on June 8th, 1783. Only 3 such badges were known to be awarded by Washington, and Sergeant Bissell got one. The badge would become known as the Purple Heart. When Sergeant Bissell retired, his Badge of Merit was lost in a house fire in 1813. And this, my friends, is where Mr. Daniel Bissell, Sergeant, is buried at. They have taken very, very good care of him over the years, which is good. But the rest of the cemetery, not to be desired. I'm not very happy with it. So yeah. Memory of Daniel Bissell, who died August 21st, 1824, aged 70 years. And it says, he had the confidence of Washington, from whom he received a Badge of Merit. This is all placed by Irondequoit Chapter, Rochester, New York. And they have this cool Purple Heart sign right here. It says Military Order of the Purple Heart. If we take a look around, the stone here. So I've been doing research of this place and of Sergeant Bissell. I found out he was actually only supposed to do I believe 8 days as a spy, but he ended up doing 13 months down in Long Island. So that's the story of Sergeant Daniel Bissell. I've known about him for quite a long time. I've been wanting to get up here. I finally got up here. It's getting to be kind of fall, winterish here in Western New York, so I don't know. It's getting pretty cold out. I don't like it. So I wanted to get this story done. And I wanted to show you guys Sergeant Bissell before winter hit. That way I could show you his proper grave and whatnot. But I'm gonna go around and show you guys some of this stuff here. Like, there's absolutely no reason for this whatsoever. You got ones that are tipped over, ones that are broken in half. But there's quite a few veterans though. Like this one, Josh Phillips, State Militia, Captain, War of 1812, died 1865. Now let's come over here. This one's gonna be way overgrown. Way overgrown. Yeah. And that's a veteran because there's an American flag on it. I can see it. I don't think it's gonna show up on camera, but anyways, if you guys ever want to come and visit Sergeant Bissell, he's really easy to find. All you gotta do is come to Richmond, New York, find the cemetery, come in right there, and he's right here. Real easy to find. All right. If you guys would do me a favor, hit like the video if you haven't done that, and subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more coming up. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of videos before winter hits, that way I don't go outside during the winter time. But hope you all have a good day.